Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Stock with Pre-Market Analysis. Let's start with S&P 500, straight to the point. Okay, what we have here is the fair value gap left on the sell side. This sell-off we were expecting on Friday because of the holiday and the Thanksgiving. The market was pushed over the weekend. Okay, so what we are looking here is the sell side has already started. So what we are looking at this particular area from here to here, we'll do the fixed volume analysis and we'll see that where the value lower area, which is sitting at this blue line, which is coming right here, which is 665.39, which is perfectly aligning with our price target and the previous support SR interchange, which has been going on since September, which is 666.39. The market will tank once again to 666.39. We have a short position on SNPY. Do not close your position. That's the only defense line you have from the market sell-off to make you money. So 666.39 will be the price target where we'll be closing our SPY short. Till then, we have collected the money and we'll hold our trade. Okay, so we are looking for the little bit of downside, which was expected, alerted, calculated, everything. We knew it. Okay, and before we continue, I'll tell you something. Put this in your brain clearly. A difference between a successful trader, a professional trader, and a trader who is speculating and doesn't have a knowledge. The only difference is the professional trader knows things. He knows what will happen. He's prepared for this. Speculative, every one red candle, they start panicking. Oh my God, now the market is selling. What the hell is going on? One green candle, suddenly they are looking at 800 plus on the SPY. One red candle, suddenly they start looking at $600 price target. Your opinion, your direction, your thought should not change based on one candle. One candle red and you are thinking now SPY is going bankrupt, all 500 company going bankrupt. That's not how market works. You should know the move. When this wave one, which precisely called the bottom on 21st of November, when this started the wave one, where is the wave two? Don't you think the wave two has to come? If the wave two has to come, then take the Fibonacci retracement from the swing low to the swing high and look at the golden level 66690, 66279. So if this 66690 is your Fibonacci retracement of your entire run, which started on 21st of November, and our lower value area is pointing precisely to 665.78, that means a 666.39, which has been an SR interchange for 3 months. Last 3 months, it's been going on since September. Means price pulling back into 6663.39 is certain, guaranteed. Nothing can stop that. Okay, so when you know the shit, you don't have to panic about anything. So wave one, wave two, wave three, push higher. Market will have another all-time high in a coming months. By December and by Christmas, you will see the market marking another all-time high. Okay, this wave one, this wave two, and then wave three begins and goes to 700. All right, moving forward to NVIDIA, what we are looking at, let's see where the market all-time high is coming from. So this is where the all-time high is coming from. What do you see here? Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Equal low, market went up, create the bull trap, sell off. Once the market mark the equal low and create the bull trap and then sell off, means the market is going for the liquidity. And this particular candle here, look at this particular wick right in this area, which is 169 area. This was the liquidity sweep right on 25th of November. And then what happens? The market goes up, retrace to the closing of this bottom, which is 173.63, and the market goes up again to the resistance of 191. NVIDIA will go to 190 plus minus few cents. Okay, I have alerted in the Discord precisely by the pennies. So NVIDIA will go up precisely to 190 and few cents plus minus, and then the real sell-off will come. So this sell-off today is not the sell-off. This is a retracement of the trend, which is wave two. And then the market will push higher once again, and then the sell-off will come. Moving forward to Tesla, again, very similar situation. So we had this one, equal low right in this area, and then shoot up, means this is wave one right here, 1, 2, 3, means complete wave. Wave two going on, will pull back into this fair value gap, order block right in this area, which is the $402. So from 424 to 420, approximately $20, which makes us about 4 to 5% drop. On Tesla, 5% drop, retrace, mark the bottom here, take this fair value gap, and then shoot up once again. Moving forward to VIX, on Friday, we closed our short call. For the profit, we have our, we started the trade with the spread. Once the right here in this area, around 19 area, right here, when the price touched the 200 EMA, we were expecting for a bounce from here, and that's why we started the spread trade. The VIX went down right in this area on Friday. We closed the short leg of the spread, and now we are holding the long call, and we are expecting for a bigger bounce in the VIX moving forward. The target will be 23.45. First target will be 21 area equilibrium, as well as the Fibonacci retracement right in this area. Once we have taken this down, okay, right here you will see the price reaction right at this wick at the top. Okay, this one. So the price will go something like this. So from here, this is the swing low to the high, retrace back into this area, and then go like this. So this is the expected path of the VIX. VIX eventually will go to 23. VIX will shoot up. Make sure you're ready for this one. And this will bring the S&P 500 down. If you look at this one, if the VIX goes from here to high, then retrace, then goes all the way to 23, what will be the impact on the S&P 500? And this is something like this will happen. So you see the price from the swing high drop into here in this area, mitigate this pending order block, and go straight into bottom right here. A, B, C, wave 3 wave corrective of wave 2. This entire wave is wave 2 right here, right in this area, and these will be the corrective wave. A, B, C. Mitigate this order block and fail again, goes to 666.39, and then the market start the next move upside, like this one. Okay, so this is the kind of chart you need to follow. So the price will tank anywhere equal to this high, okay, this high or this high, right in this area, which is about 670 area. So market is not going to 666.39 straight. First, it will go to 670, then retrace back once again, and then sell off to 666 and before we bounce. Because this area, if you pay close attention on the chart, 666.39 has been going on for months. Okay, moving forward to Amazon, perfect stock. Every drop is a buy on this one, and not one or two drop. Okay, not I mean $1 or $2. What we are looking at, this particular candle, you need to pay attention. The closing opening of this candle is very important, which is 222, $223 area. Okay, this is the area. Once the price comes here, make sure you are ready to buy. 224 area of the Amazon is a buy area, means point of interest. If you also check this volume from here to here, then you will get your point right here in this area, which is a fixed volume range profile. There is a gap of volume right in this area. So the price will mitigate this one and bounce. This spread candle is very, very important in the trend. Moving forward to BMNR, we have a lot of upside, but not without the retracement. Okay, what's going on here? We have the expanding supply in this area. You see this supply, the internal supply, and the next one was the bigger one. So what will happen? Again, we'll see the repetition of this demand right in this area, and then the supply will be even bigger, which will make you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. Swing low, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then comes the ABC back into the point of control line right in this area. So this area will be crucial. This area will be crucial. So once the price goes, we are looking on a 4-hour time frame, means we are talking about next week to maximum 10 days, right, for this trend to complete. And then again, we'll start going upwards. Okay, so from this point, we'll continue holding the BMNR. We are not selling the covered call or short call until the price goes back to 42, 46 area. Moving forward to bull, normal retracement. There is nothing to panic here. The price will continue upside. Coin, very similar chart pattern to the Amazon. Every drop on this one is a buy. Okay, what we are looking at, swing high right in this area, swing low right in this area. This order block right in this, pay attention to this order block right in this area, which is about 249. 249 area on the coin is a buy right in this area. Okay, right. This is where we are looking to buy 490, 249 area once again. Okay, so from this swing low to the swing high, by default, you have this area is the maximum volume range, like anything above 240. Okay, so I'm not expecting any drop on coin below 240, but anywhere from this entire order block right in this area, this will be the next entry. Entire spread candle right here. This entire candle will be the trading zone. Till then, we'll stay clear of this one. Okay, so if you're looking to open the entry right here, if you have a position, you double down, sell the put, whatever you want to do, but do it only in this area. Do not jump to short the put right at 261. Wait for 243, 244 area. Okay, and then you take the action. Moving forward to BBI, we closed some of the trade in profit. From this zone, we'll continue holding half of our position. Okay, I think we still have the short put on this one. I'll check. So we are waiting for a little bit more upside on this one. Eventually the price will go to this level, which is 724, and we will exit all the trade. If you're looking for the re-entry, 566 will be the next entry. Right now trading at 612, 566 will be the next entry. Moving forward to high, we closed our short put. Again, we'll be opening the short put on this one. We closed on Friday because we knew where the market will retrace. Okay, so we'll be reopening our short put right in this area, the market open. Reinstate your position. Okay, moving forward to circle, this has a lot of upside, not a small one. Okay, not $1, 10%, 20%. This has like 500 to 600% upside, but it will take time along with the Bitcoin and along with the overall crypto industry going upside. So what we are looking at right now, we are in wave 1, 2, 3, retracement back into 74 area and then bounce. Eventually you will see the first price target, we are looking at 112 area, and then we are waiting for the retracement from 112 right here. Okay, this order block as well as the equal high of previous area. Okay, SR interchange this area. So 112 area will be targeting. After 112, we'll be waiting for the retracement before we take the next upside leg. Moving forward to PNW, this was the chart, analysis was posted. So what will happen? The price will go up from here, right in this area 189. I clearly mentioned there is a scalping opportunity right here, but it's not a long hold. The price will go up and then tank once again, right at 200 area. The price will tank and go back to 164 area. Means the another lower high will be coming on this one. So you should be ready when it goes to 200 area. Do not be bullish on this one that, oh, the green has been going on for a while, which started at 179 and came to 200. Suddenly you'll see the buyer and the bullish and the bull will start buying. But that's all setting up for the trap and go back to 165. There will be a lot of downside after the price goes to 200 area. Moving forward to Melly. So what we are looking at on the Melly, right here in this area, we are waiting for the drop on Melly. Okay, this trend was calculated precisely. Now, if you look at this pattern right here, you can clearly see this pattern on the S&P 500. The price goes up, continuation, then sideline, or sorry, on the Bitcoin. And I'll show you this pattern I will show you is repeating on the Bitcoin. And then suddenly the price spin at the top, sideline, and then tank badly. Okay, we will see this chart when we go to the Bitcoin. Okay, so there is a downside on the Melly. Moving forward to QuantumScape, I do not have any position and I'm not even looking to buy until the price goes to under $10. Okay, till then I will stay clear. What I'm looking at here, the price is in downtrend clearly, and this is the area that I'll be targeting. The first area around 962 area. After 962, I'll start my position. I'll start shorting the put on this one. And if I need to buy the share, which I will eventually buy 15-20,000 share on this one, but I'll be waiting for 758, 774 area, right in this area. You see this, the low of this point, which is right in this area, right here somewhere. Okay, so $8 plus minus few cents, like say 20 cents plus minus $8. That's the area that I'll be accumulating the share. Before that, around 961, I'll be shorting the put and no position at all in this area. Even if it goes to 100 from here, none of my business. I don't care if it goes to 100. Either I will buy in my area where I want the price to buy, or I will not take a position. That's how you need to be very stubborn with the market when it comes to buying. Okay, not that, oh my God, it's going upward and there is an arrow, this, that, and it has come down a lot. Let me buy or I'll miss the train. Okay, it's fine. If you don't have a ticket for this train, let it go. It's none of your business. If you want to buy at 962 area and the price will come. The market will never disappoint you when you learn to wait. Moving forward to him, so we are still bullish on this one. We are looking for the more upside. What we are looking at, we are targeting approximately about 48 area, and that's when we start shorting the call on this one. Equal high of this point, right in this area, which is 48 and a few cent upside. So we are bullish. We'll wait for the 48. No action to be taken here. On Li Auto, we'll continue holding our short put. Moving forward to Mara, this is the stock you want to accumulate in this area. The stock has come down from the all-time high, which was last month, is 60% trading down right now. 50 to 60%. It was 60% right in this area, now probably 50%. Yeah, approximately 50% now, because it was at 23 something, now trading at 11. So approximately still more than 50% down. This is the stock you want to accumulate in this area. Moving forward to Meta, right in this area, we closed our we sold the 680 call. Okay, we sold the 680 call, and now we are waiting for a little bit more retracement here. This retracement is not enough. We need a little bit more. Okay, before the next leg upside, which will take it to 728 area, 698 area. Before that, we'll be closing our 680 call, which will open in profit today, because the price is right now is 640. $7 down means a $680 call, which we shorted for January and June, is already in profit at the market open. But we'll wait for a little bit more retracement, like few more dollar. Okay, so I'm expecting anywhere from 627 area for the retracement. Okay, let me give you the precise, if I could. Meta retracement. Okay. Okay, so the meta retracement we are looking at. Eventually, upside price target is 891 on Meta. Okay, so just for your information, just got updated. And downside maximum, it can drop to $614. So it will not drop anything below 614. It's not going to happen. So downside $614.29 and upside $891. 891.03. This is the range that you'll be trading, 614 to 891. Okay, but we will stick to our original analysis, which was at 748. We will not be holding any of our position after 740. I'm certain it will go to 891. Nothing can stop that. But we don't trade all the way to the top. Okay, once the fair value gap here, this fair value gap right here, okay, is filled, because this is the area that you'll be monitoring. We don't know whether it will make or break. Let's say from here, this area, mitigate this fair value gap right here. This is the area that no one can say whether there will be a breakout or there will be a pullback after this, like this retest 200 EMA. So no one is certain about this point. But from here to here, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can say that, okay, the price will go up and it will go to 748 area, 728 area. But after 728, no one knows whether there will be a breakout or not, because that we have not reached to that point. And once we reach 728, then we'll have a more clear setup and we'll have a more clear analysis of what's going to happen. Okay, so moving forward to MSTR, again, there is a lot of upside on this one, but I don't know what the shit is going on. I'm really fed up with this one. Okay, every time they're buying more Bitcoin and the Bitcoin is tanking. Bitcoin is the problem here, not the MSTR itself. Okay, so once we go to the Bitcoin, we will see what's going on here. Okay, so what kind of future this hold. I'm really looking on a MSTR to reclaim around 326 area on a daily time frame. Okay, right in this area we see this wave C 166 bottom. Okay, and this is the area that I'm looking at. So right here, first point, which is 310, like 326 area, which is Fibonacci retracement, and maximum to the 65, which is the previous high, right area. So when we have a setup like this one, this is our price target maximum 365 area. It's not going anywhere above 365. So if we get this to this point, most likely all our position will be in profit and we'll start shorting this once we go to 365. Okay, moving forward to NEO. We added the position on Friday, 5,000 share. Okay, we'll continue holding this one. We also have the short put. Our price target is again 470 area, 478. That's the area that we'll be targeting to double down and have a bigger position in this one. So we'll continue holding. We are right in this area. You see that's 200 EMA. The price is holding 200 EMA on a daily. This is the no, it's because I have a lot to cover. So I'll add the core view tomorrow. So right here in this area, what we are looking at, the price is a 200 EMA. This is the no trading zone right now. You do not trade. You do not have any opinion on this one. Do not make your opinion. Oh, NEO is bullish. NEO is bearish. NEO is the best stock. NEO is this. NEO is that. I don't give a damn what NEO is. Unless we have a clear trend breakout, whether it should bounce off the 200 EMA or it fail the 200 EMA. Do not make any opinion on this candle. Okay, just because you like NEO, just because you think NEO will go up, this candle is a dual directional, means undecided, uncertain candle. No one knows what the hell, whether it will bounce off 200 EMA or it will fail. We can only refer to other indicator like RSI and the stochastic, like, oh, there is a bullish cross about to happen. The RSI is oversold, so most likely there is a bounce from here, but no one knows. When you have this candle, when the wick is up and down, unless the volume fill up in the next candle, and then the third candle decide the trend. So this candle, anyone in this world who thinks is a genius, if he can pretend this candle, it will go up and down, is a bloody liar. Okay, no one knows what will happen, and that's why it's called dual directional, because no one knows where the price will go. And especially the dual direction on 200 EMA, very unclear, very unclear. No one knows what the hell will happen on the next candle. But yes, the third candle from here, like 3 days from now, means Wednesday candle will decide. Tuesday candle, which is today's Monday, today we'll have a candle here, which will most likely the value candle, which is volume fill up candle. Tuesday we'll have an upside or downside. Let's say that today candle is downside, tomorrow candle will be upside, which is the both side volume fill up, and the Wednesday candle will decide the trend, whether it will reverse or it will fail. Okay, so wait for another 2 days. Do not take any trade on NEO. Continue holding your trade. Moving forward to Oscar, we have closed all our trade in profit, and we'll wait for the retracement back into this area and before we start the new trade. Moving forward to Nasdaq, again, very similar situation. If we sell off here, it's a very critical area. We just mitigated this fair value gap. Okay, there is a possibility one more push into this one, 627, and then sell off. But sell-off is imminent on tech stock. Why is imminent? Look at this one, what's going on right here. So from here, all-time high, point number 1, point number 2, point number 3, mitigated to point number 4, and point number 5, right in, even lower, right in this area. Okay, so this is something. So sell-off is imminent. This sell-off is well calculated, well planned, well thought of. We knew it, the market will sell off. Okay, and today everything is red. This is how you anticipate. What we are looking at in this particular chart on the QQQ, we are looking at expanding demand. You see the 2 candle here, then the 3 candle came, then the 4 candle came. What do you see? 2 green, 3 green, 4 green. What is happening? The insider demand, this demand is expanding continuously. But what does it mean? If the expanding demand is growing, means what follows this? What follows the demand is the supply once again. Okay, and the first supply of the trend is expected to return. This one, at least. Okay, right in this area. So you have this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the outcome right in this area. Again, 588, right in this area. Hold this point, okay, which is before the change of character, right in this area. So if you see this, they will automatically align with each other, and this is something we are looking at. So retest, but do not take the previous low and bounce. Okay, moving forward to Rivian, we have exited all the trade with the profit. We'll continue waiting for our retracement on this one. Approximate retracement will be back again in 1498. 15 area plus minus will start shorting the put on this one, and then wait for the trade. Moving forward to SMCI, this is the trade you want to accumulate your position. It has a little bit of downside, but this is the area. This is the area that you buy and hold your position. When this stock will start running, you will not be able to catch the bottom on this one. There is no way that you can catch, oh, it will drop to 27 and I'll buy a lot. You will not be able to catch the bottom on this one. I have a multiple trade on this one. I do not have any share, not even one. But I have a $90 short put in the money, collected a lot of premium, then collected from $70 short put, collected from $50 short put, collected from $40 short put, and I have a long put of $20 just to hedge my position. But there is a lot of premium I have collected. And at 49 area, which is the fair value gap right in this area, all my trade will be in solid profit, like big time profit. Okay, which is $16 upside from here. Moving forward to SoundHound, we'll continue holding our position in this area. We are waiting for retracement back into this area, which is clearly defining right here, a 1755 to 18 area. We'll exit all our position. Moving forward to Bitcoin, what's going on here? A lot of people are on panic in Bitcoin. Wave C, 21st of November, right in this area was particularly called, alerted, tweeted, everywhere I posted. We have hit the bottom on this one. This candle, which happened yesterday, and in fact we were live trading Solana yesterday, same time this candle was coming and we were monitoring this candle. This is not a bearish candle. This is not a bearish candle. This is not the trend failure. You have 21st of November, the price started going up. You have wave 1 right in this candle. When you were looking at a daily time frame, I saw this spread candle and spinning top. I knew it, the market will sell off. I alerted the market will pull back on Friday. But because of the Thanksgiving and Black Friday and all this, they pushed the market in over the weekend. So this candle is still a bullish candle. This red candle is a bullish candle. How you identify that? Look at the wick of this particular candle. This is a buy side liquidity. The people have pushed this candle right back into this one. So the candle came to 84 and right away they pushed around $2,000. Okay. And that's why this candle is bullish. If the next candle become red and take down this candle, then we will enter the bearish trend and take down this lower point. Otherwise, so far this candle is bullish. If the next candle become a spread candle, something like this one, like this red here, the next trend will start and will go to 100,000 area again. Okay, there is a real possibility for the price to go back into 102 area. Nothing can stop that. 102 is the first price target that I'm looking at. 102, and then a little bit of recorrection, like plus minus 100. Keep flirting with 100,000 for a couple of days, like 5 to 7 days. 100 minus plus minus 98, 12, 101, 100. Stay in that area, consolidate before we go to 116. But this particular trend, I'm looking for 116 max, which will be the lower high of the trend. We are not bouncing off 116 easily. That's the area that you'll be monitoring. Okay, so right in this area. Okay, so if the price without breaking, right here was the problem. Let's see what was the problem. So you see that this was the highest point right in this area. This is how you identify the top of the market. This was the highest point. The price came down, did not break the all-time high. Okay, right here. This high was not broken in this point. Okay, you see that? So we had a first lower high, but same time you did not break the low right here. When the market is at the top and this is something like this happen, you fail to break the all-time high, like the previous high, which is known as the previous high swing high. Also, you fail to break the downside. Okay, then the next leg up, take down this high, means this is where the bull trap is found. This is how you identify the bull trap. A lot of people on Twitter here that they talk about bull trap, but they don't know how to capture the bull trap. Right here, this is how you identify the bull trap. The market did not break the previous high and then pull back and did not break the previous low, means the following trend will mark the top and then both will be taken down. Equal high breaks equal low. You see that? Equal low broken, equal high broken. If something like this happen, the market will take the equal high and the equal low and then tank continuously. Very similar situation. What will happen if the price retrace from here, okay, and does not break this one, which is at $107,000, and from here, let's say 98,000, 99,000, and sell off once again. If it sell off at 98 and does not take down this point, okay, this point, which is 85,000, 98 sell off started, go back to, let's say 88 or 90,000 and then shoot up once again. That means there will be a bull trap ready at 116,000 area. Very similar setup to this one, and then 116. And next time from 116, we will definitely take $80,000 both sides. Take down $80,000 and then take down 116. The market will have a wild swing. Downside 74,000, upside 120,000. So 116, it will be very important to monitor this area now. Okay, right here, this point, and right here, this point. If the market does not break either side, okay, and it failed to break the equal high, which is this one, and then again started pulling back, but if the pullback also does not take down the equal low, okay, something like this. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So the market started here, goes here and pull back, but from here again pull back like this. Okay, so it did not take down this point right in this area. It did not take down this point right in this area. If this setup happens, make sure you know that 116,000 will be the troublemaker area. Then we will see 74,000 without a doubt. From 116,000, 74 will become imminent. Why it will become imminent? Because we have this equal high takedown, equal low takedown, and that will happen. Condition is this current trend should take down this point, which is 107,000, means up, down, up, down, up, down, claim 107. And that's where the real game is. The Bitcoin must reclaim 107. Otherwise, you'll see the another lower bottom. But not today, but eventually in like a couple of months down the line. And this is where the 74,000 is sitting, this point. Okay. And now on a larger picture, you are looking at, we have not taken down this point here. Okay. You see that? So we have not taken down this. So that means right now, this is the bottom we are holding, and we will continue upside. Now, the interesting factor will be we must reclaim 107. Otherwise, we will have an equal low moving forward, let's say 2 months from now. So equal low is the real possibility, but it's not going to zero. It's not going to 30,000. It's not going to $50,000. Okay, this is what people fail to understand. It will not dropping below 74, and even 74 is not today. Like after 2 months, once we fail at 116, then you can 116 failure will call the bottom, next bottom at 74. Okay, so this is how you analyze the trend. What will happen? So right now 107, retrace from 100, hold 100,000, go back to 116, start the sell off. If 116 sell off started, we are going for 74 at the bottom. That will be the next bottom, which probably will take about 2 weeks, 2 months from now, like February or March somewhere. Okay, that's the area that you most likely February. That's the condition will fit, because year-end rally will push it to 106, 107,000 or 116,000, and then the real game starts in end of January or February. Okay, that's where we will have this kind of setup. If the February sell-off started straight 74,000, no doubt about it, 74,000 will be the bottom, the next bottom, and then again we'll start recovering. Moving forward to Solana, we are holding our position. I'm long on Solana. I'll continue holding. I'm not trying to average out right here. Okay, we'll wait for a little bit more retracement. That's I'm watching the chart right now. Okay, I have booked a couple of time profit on Solana and on my long position, which I just opened like a couple of days back. I will continue holding. Okay, I will most likely average out once this point is decided. Okay, so until 96, I will not average out my position. That's how you know where to average out your position. A lot of people, just $1 drop in the token and start, oh, let me buy more. $2 drop and let me buy more. No, you never average out your position before the previous low, which is here, 95.21, 96 area. I will not put any dollar on Solana until 96 is achieved. Let's say it never comes. Okay, that's what I want. I don't want it to come 95. Let it go up, and my trade will turn in profit. Why do I have to put more money unless I have the best opportunity in the market? If it goes up, okay, that's what I want. I want my long position to go up, and that's where I want at 203 area, which is equal high area, the previous high. And what does the volume says? Fixed volume range profile from the top candle to the down candle. Where is the value area? Right here, the minimum 154. I'll be printing a lot of dollar once the price goes to 150. And the point of control line of this downtrend is 196. Bingo, that will even double the profit. Maximum upside is 243. It's not breaking 243. It's not going to happen. Most likely you'll see the sell-off right in this area, which is Fibonacci retracement between 187 to 203. Point of control line, which is 200. Also the point of control of this single trend right in this area, which is 196. So below 200 area, I'll end up closing my position, which is $60-70 per token. And I have a huge position. I have a small position in the future, just a tiny one, so that every account can copy. But in my spot account, I have a lot. Okay, so I'll be holding my position all the way to 190 area plus minus. But if I need to average, only average at 95 at this point. Unless this point is achieved, I will not average out. Okay, moving forward to someone asked for core view. The market is already open. All right, last stock. Okay, what we are looking at, we'll see the retracement here, upside a little bit, and then we'll sell off again. There is a lot of downside here. The stock has a bottom at $46. So make sure I alerted multiple times. The stock will go to 46 and nothing can stop it. Sooner or later, you will see that. But 46, that's the area that you need to be interested. You need to be buying, and that's the area you'll be looking to make a lot of money. From 46, then we are looking back into 100 plus. Good morning. What do you mean by not end well? Yeah, there is a problem going on between the MicroStrategy and the JP Morgan. JP Morgan is manipulating the price, means shorting the stock. And now JP Morgan, the MicroStrategy is threatening JP Morgan, because JP Morgan also buying. So what the MicroStrategy is threatening, if their stock keep dropping and the MNEV goes below $1, they will liquidate the Bitcoin. So it's a kind of a threat. Not really they are going to sell the Bitcoin. I know that they won't sell, but kind of a threat to the JP Morgan. Okay, so when two big corporations are fighting with each other, generally the market become volatile. So nothing to panic on the JP Morgan and the MSTR fight. It will continue. A few days down the line, they will mind their own business, and each one of them go their own way. Okay, but just to threaten each other, hey, mind your own business, don't short our stock. There's a lot going on. So on a Bitcoin, we have a super trend started right now on a 15-minute time. 100 EMA reclaim 88,963. Okay, so approximately $3,000 recovery we are looking on Bitcoin today. Okay, and that will be a good sign. All right, so I'll keep the stream going on, but most likely I'll not be taking any trade today, because this is the first red day and we don't buy anything. If you want to short, yes, there is an opportunity. Every pump you short today, every pump, if any stock which you see going upward, you are a good short seller on that one. You can short that. We have the NVDA trade, which most likely is in the profit. So let me log into my account on the side, and then we'll see. We shorted quite a few trade. Okay, right here. We also have the Tesla short, which we need to look short strangle what's going on. NVIDIA 175 call, 177 call. Okay, we'll continue holding this trade. There is a good profit to book, but I will still hold. It's not worth it. Okay, so let's see. SPY short position. We have still have a little bit more loss going on the. Not a little bit. There is a loss on the SPY short position, but we'll hold this position. APP short put in profit. Short put, you'll be booking profit. Any position in the profit, you must exit. This is where we are looking at. Okay, there's a little bit more upside. It can really go to this exactly the closing of this particular candle, which is 634 area. But since we are in profit, we must exit because the market has more volatility ahead. Because the VIX is about to shoot up. So we don't want to hold anything which is in profit. Yes, that's what I just mentioned, Ansud. Yeah, it's a kind of a threat, I think. It's not... While trading below 1x NAV, the best interest for the shareholder and the Bitcoin. Yeah, what is trade? I think is kind of, threatening the JP Morgan. I don't think for them to sell. Okay. Why he will sell the Bitcoin at loss? Let's say even the stock goes MNAV1, his Bitcoin will be at loss. If he need to sell the Bitcoin, then why the hell he bought it yesterday, 130 Bitcoin? Okay. Most likely, there is a 99% chance he won't be selling his Bitcoin. Because his game is, people need to understand what a micro strategy is trying to achieve here. They're not trying to play, they are not a trading company. They're not a trader, that, oh, my stock goes down, let me sell it or let me cut the loss. What he's trying to do overall in the crypto industry or the Bitcoin, he's trying to accumulate as much as Bitcoin possible. So be the biggest Bitcoin holder so that you have a lot of value added to the market when it comes to the regulation or for the framework of crypto, because digital currency, CBDC and all this, that's the future. Everybody knows that by now. There is no hidden thing about this. Everyone knows that digital currency, CBDC, central bank digital currency, stablecoin are the future. So what he's trying to do is to reach to that position where strategy becomes so big that, oh, everybody has to consult the strategy and probably eventually become a bank for crypto, the first bank of, crypto transaction and all this. So he's looking like way ahead, not in a short term. He's not looking for December MSTR stock price. You need to understand what's going on with strategy. Michael Saylor is not looking where the MSTR will trade on 10th of December or 5th of December. He's looking at, can he become one of the biggest company in the world by 2030? That's what his game plan is. Yeah, it's volatile. Definitely it's volatile. No doubt about it. A lot of people will lose a lot of money on this one. A lot of people will get rich with MSTR a lot. But next pump, we will be shorting this one. Yeah, most likely we'll focus on collecting more money on this. Okay, at least trade the trend. All right, 86,471. This candle is holding tight. I'm very positive this is the one candle that will mark the wave two. Okay, this candle is really, really the important. You can't trade this candle right now. The next candle will decide the trend. So what we are looking at here, if you look at this one, if you do the Fibonacci retracement from the swing low to the swing high, this particular candle, you need to look at this location of this candle, right in the Fibonacci retracement and bounce. Okay, and that's why this candle is important. Tesla, we can play. Tesla, we can play. Here, let's look at what's going on the Tesla. 427.69. We have a Fibonacci retracement here. 427. We should be looking at closing our trade. Why we are holding this? Okay, let me look at where is my trade. This is on Scotia. Okay. Okay, so we have 410 short put and 450 call. Okay, I have 5 contract. Let me log into this account. Of December. Okay, we have a trade here. Okay, what's the trade here? 410 short put, 450 call. Okay. We are in profit a little bit. It's only showing like a couple of, not couple of hundred, like right now my position is showing approximately, yeah, a couple of hundred. So let me check if we need to hold. I'll wait a little bit, a few more minutes. I think we should wait because right now on my position, I'm $300 green. So I'm just waiting. Let's go on a smaller time frame and see what's going on. Okay, we have this bounce. Okay. Huge wick. Let's see on a 5-minute time frame. I think, yeah, we should be looking to close this short strangle because the price will retest this one and the put premium will go up by a little bit off. So overall, we are in profit on strangle. Approximately, if you had one contract, you are about $70 in profit. So, okay, let's see if we get a better premium. I think theta has already been adjusted because I see the put call 83 cent. Delta was 18. The price dropped by 54. Theta has not been taken out yet because theta was 78. Okay, 0.78. And the premium drop on $3, which is 0.54. Yeah, that makes you 0.78 plus 0.54, $1.32. I think theta is still in what do you call theta has not been taken out yet, and that has to be 2 days. I don't know why the hell it's still holding such high premium. It should have been like $3 with $300 per contract in profit by now. Okay, now, yeah, now the theta is going. Yeah, now it's going. So now 93. Yeah, we are holding it. So call side theta is gone, 50%. And the put side theta is 94. Still showing 71, 23 into 60. Theta is still not being taken out. Very strange, yeah. Okay. Holding a little bit. Let's see. So we have mitigated this on a 5-minute. Fair value gap filled. The price will bounce once again. Undecided candle, volume fill up candle will be next candle will be the volume fill up candle before we go either side. Long wick on the what do you call wicks. This is what we were looking at, recovery on this one. BMNR 8% drop, huge drop, should have not happened. 8%. Where is Ethereum going? Ethereum, okay. Okay, we lost the 3,000. That's why, because the Ethereum dropped by $200. Okay, what we are looking at here, kind of a symmetrical triangle in formation. So right here in this area, expect the Bitcoin to stay sidelined for next, like within this triangle for at least approximately another 1 hour or so before any trend will start. Since the VWAP is up, 200 EMA is right here, I'll be more inclined to a little bit of recovery from here back into this area. Like not much, but on a time, it's just like $70, $80 recovery. That's it. So let's see which side will break out. We are in a kind of a triangle right now. So this is what you are looking at. So from here, bounce, another bounce, another bounce, another bounce, another bounce, something like this. Okay, so whether this one or this one, but it will happen. We have time. So approximately another 45 to 1 hour, the what do you call Ethereum will have a breakout. All right, so now the premium is coming 585. We'll be closing Tesla's triangle for profit, which is $80 per contract. So my position has reached 395. I'm happy with that one. So 395 over the weekend is a good stuff, you know, because this trade we open for weekend money. So we'll take this. Tesla's triangle close for profit for now for $5.85. 6.55. Okay, Tesla's triangle close for profit. Yes, we are still holding WIX long, definitely. WIX is the future. But WIX, not UVIX. Don't try to hold UVIX. That's a dangerous product. We already paid enough price from MSTX. We don't leverage is bad. Somehow we're trying to recover our money from MSTX. That's guaranteed that I'll recover every money that which we are in loss right now from MSTR. I'll recover every single penny from MSTR. Let the Bitcoin shoot up 116 and then you will short MSTR like hell. In one drop on Bitcoin will recover every penny from MSTR. All right, SMCI still holding. NVDA 175, 175, 176. Okay. What the hell NVDA is doing? Why NVDA is bouncing? What's going on? Okay. Oh, wow. Why I didn't see this coming. All right. So what we were looking at on NVIDIA pre-market, I clearly mentioned it will be going to 191 area. Okay. This retracement, 191 area possible. But that's where the real sell-off will happen. On a 4-hour time frame, when I did the pre-market analysis, this is what I was looking at. The last bounce from here, 191 area. And I also alerted in the Discord area, 190 plus minus few cent. This retracement from 190, few cent plus minus 20 cent. That's what I mentioned in the morning. So 190 area, you should be paying attention and shorting MSTR. It doesn't work like that. It's a crypto winter, 1,050 days or 365 days. These are all bullshit. This is not how market works. That 365 days bull run and after 365 the Bitcoin will sell off. This is not how market works. Every time the environment changes, macroeconomics are different, the economy is different, buyer is different, different business evolve around Bitcoin. So we can't really compare Bitcoin, which was in 2016, 17, or then 2020. This is not the same time. The time has changed significantly. There was no MetaPlanet back then. There was no 21st Capital. There was no MSTR. The things changes. There is not this many trader trading Bitcoin, which is happening now. So the things are changing. CRM cover for earning. What's the? Yeah, we have the CRM trade. We sold the multiple time call on this one. Okay, to go to this one, I have to. One more thing, those who are new to chart analysis, those who does not understand, to always remember. Let's say this is what you have. I'll show you something interesting. So this is the chart I have of, let's go to CRM. How to get more clarity about your chart, and anyone can do it. So if you have this chart, So go to this gear right here, this gear, okay? Settings, inward scale, flip your chart upside down. So this is what the CRM looks like. What is happening? A, B, C. When you invert the chart, you will have more clarity. So what are you looking here? So from here, this was the lower point. This was the lower point. You agree? Okay. From lower point, you already had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we are looking at from here, C, retracement back into this order and then bounce, right? This is what we are looking at. This is what will happen eventually. So we have this pending order block right here, which is equal of this one. So the price will come down, okay, and then bounce. Now you go back and flip your chart back again. So look at what's happening. You have more clarity now. So you don't have to do anything. And you already have your answer that what will happen. So the price, this price which is going up will continue to the mitigation of order block, which is also coming from this area, which is lower high, right in this area. You see that? Point number 1, point number 2, point number 3. So from here, the CRM is bullish all the way to this point, which is right in this area, 249. So approximately $17 upside from here. And then again, it will tank. This is how you improve your analysis when you do the chart upside down. Because then you start looking things from both angles. If you are looking at this way, you're looking at, oh, it's a green candle, it should be bullish only. Okay, but when you flip it, then you will know. We as a human think in one direction, and direction which we like. I want the stock to go up, so that's the only side I like. Oh, it will go up because it's a green candle. Okay, but when you flip the chart, you will see the other side of the chart. Yeah, there is a lot of things. The things have changed. We are not in the same time frame. Similar situation. Let's say when the Biden was the president, Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe. Okay, what was happening with Tesla stock? Tesla was tanking almost every single day. The price went to 480 and then tanked to 200, some 248, because the Biden, the administration, the public, and everything was against Elon Musk. Suddenly, what happened? The environment changed. Nothing on the ground on Tesla changed. Robotics is not out. Cybertex is not out. The new van he was launching is not out. The only thing his Optimus robot is doing is serving popcorn in a restaurant. That's it. Nothing more than that. So practically nothing changed on the ground. Tesla is still at the same place. Okay, but yeah, evolving technology coming, a lot of shit are happening behind the scene. That's a different story altogether. Okay, but nothing on the ground changed, just the president changed. And suddenly the Tesla started bouncing and went double from 248 to 400. Okay, so it's the environment which really matters, macroeconomics, the government, the policies. And right now, the government policies and the environment is in favor of Bitcoin compared to it was under the Biden, especially that Gary Gensler. He was holding Bitcoin hostage for almost about 4 years. So we can't have those 365 days concept. The last 365 days were under the Joe Biden and the Gary Gensler, okay? And then these 365 days is under Trump. And so the things have changed. We can't really see it, like, oh, it has to mimic. There is no such thing that the market has to mimic. All right, I have booked a little bit of profit on NVDA, and I have a credit spread on the call side, so which is right now running a $37 loss. So I'm just waiting for it to flip. Okay, right here. So what we are looking at on NVIDIA, let's look at what's going on here. Price is definitely due to retest the EMAs here. It will 100% retest the EMA right here. Very similar setup like this one, okay? Every time it retests before it continues sell-off, okay? Something like this. So let's see in the past, if I can show you. When the price drop, it will retest EMAs. You see that? The price was dropping here, then it went to retest the EMA and then sell off. So very similar setup. The price was selling below the EMA, went to retest, sell off. So exponential moving average are a good tool to know the trend continuation. Okay, these are lagging indicator. You can't really trade EMAs, but just to get the idea, if once the price is below EMA ribbon, This is EMA ribbon indicator. Okay, so once you have, the price will go retest this, which is 30 EMA, the pink line, and fail again. So from here you'll have a recovery back in this area. So back area, something like this, a wick like this one piercing through the EMA and then tanking once again. Amazon, if it's dropped to 224, make sure you grab it right away. Do not be hesitant. That's what the problem is with the retail investor faces. So when we bought it at 232, we made money on that trade. The price dropped to all the way to 220, 214 area. So 215 area, we were holding. But why we were holding the trade? Because we collected $2,000 as a premium. Okay. And we were not concerned about anything. If it dropped, let it drop. We were collected $2,000. Then the price went up. When the price went up here, everybody suddenly become bullish. And when it will go back to 224, suddenly people will start looking, oh, now we are going to 190. Now we are going to 185. We are going to previous low right in this area. You know, right away, you will see the tweet coming. Oh, we may go to 160. No, we are not going 160. From here, we already know we'll go to 224 area and then bounce. The internal supply, internal demand going on right now. You see that? One, what do you see? Small demand. 3, expanding. 4, 5, right in this area, right at here, and bounce. So this is internal demand, growing demand. Once you see the growing demand, this demand and this demand, means the next demand will be even bigger. And how much bigger? At least combined these both two, this one and this one from here. So which will put it back into 242 area. So 224 to 240 area, it will go very fast. Bull back to $9 again, but we are good here. We are just mitigating this fair value gap before the wave 3 bounce. Reach to a level, everyone, those who are learning, those who are new to the market, reach to a level where you know the market. You know, not to speculate and think, oh my God, what will happen? What will the next candle be? Once you know the stuff, your FOMO, greed, fear, everything will go out of your brain. You know that. You know, once you know that, you don't need anything. Okay, let's see if we could find a new trade. Tesla, we booked the profit already. So we are out of Tesla. Continue holding NVIDIA short, which is $30 in loss, but we'll wait for a little bit of pullback in this area. And then we'll decide. Amazon, we are waiting to buy. BMN are waiting for recovery. Bull will continue holding. Coin, okay. Another one. Okay, wave 2, very similar setup. Coin will go here and mark this line. I'm telling you, nothing can stop this. Nothing. Right in this area, right here. 349. This stock will make a lot of money. And we have been trading this since 59, by the way. Right here. So this is the real price target you're looking at to exit your trade, 349. BBI, Hive, Circle, let's see. Okay, here we go. QuantumScape, that's the sell-off we were looking at, another sell-off. Okay. Eventually you'll see this area right here. Neo 527, perfect. Give us 475 and we'll double down our position. 475 area. Right here. 467, 470 area. Okay, 1740 still pushing higher. All right. What if I tell you this candle has to fail? This particular candle has to fail. Okay, we'll be monitoring it tomorrow. I think we have reached the top here. This particular candle need to fail. Pull back. Very similar setup. If this candle fail without breaking the previous high, does not break the previous low. So if it goes here and bounce, then we are going here. But from here, then we are going here. So make sure you know this. If you see this chart on Rivian, if we fail tomorrow and sell-off started pushing back, So we failed the equal high, the previous high. And if we do not break the previous low, you buy at this point, let the price break to 1977 all-time high, means higher of this one, but make sure you take a short position here. Because once we reach here, okay, which is at 1977 or 20 area, then straight we are looking at 1239. Very similar setup to the Mara, if you saw, from 23 back to $11. So this is the possible outcome. Okay, you need to monitor this. This also formed the symmetrical triangle here, and symmetrical triangle breakout is the last breakout of the trend at the top. Okay, like this one. So down, up, do not break the previous high, do not break the previous low, breakout upside 970, and then tank, come equal low right here. So I just given you the best trade. This is where you'll be buying all in, or even at 1243, bottom of this particular candle. So right at this one, which is low, or is 1239. So 1239 is all time high, I mean all in, 12.39 all in on Arabian. Yeah, save this. So this is the area that you will be paying close attention. Once the price drop to 1239, do not panic. Do not think it will go to $8, $7 when it goes to 1239, because that's where it's supposed to go. That's what people make mistakes. When at 1920 we are looking at 1239, but when it will go to 1239, instead of buying, they will say, oh shit, it has been dropping from $20. Now it's 1239. I think it will go further low. No, it will not go. That's where it's supposed to go. So you buy with confidence at 1239. Okay. And I can exactly show you this pattern. Okay, so let me see if I could find you this pattern. You'll find it somewhere. Not here, a little bit failed, but very close. So this is the kind of sell-off we'll see from 16 to this one, equal low of this area. So this is the kind of sell-off possible after that. Let me see if I could find you the perfect example of this. I don't see it right now, but we'll see on some other chart if possible. All right, Mara, very good. A little bit of recovery we need from here. Most likely everything I feel it's in wave 2 today. Okay. HIMS, what do you want on HIMS? HIMS, we are waiting. We are on recovery. We are waiting for this high to be taken. I mean, equal high of this point. This point. Till then, we'll just holding our position. I do have a short put. I do have a share of this one, which I $40 call exercised because I decided not to lose my premium. So instead, I decided to take the share. So we are waiting for this one price to go 48 area before we start selling the call on this one. What happens if the Powell is fired? Powell will definitely be fired, which seems like, because Trump has hinted today and Powell is also speaking. If the Powell is fired, market will tank. If the interest rate is cut, market will recover. Okay, so one is negative, one is positive. So firing Powell is a negative news for the market because market will enter the uncertain zone, like, oh, what is happening? What's going on? But interest rate cut will bring the market up. SPY strength is coming from the NVDA. NVDA is a single driver of the market. You see that? If you look at smaller time frame, NVDA is on recovery. This is where it's coming from. The NVDA is in the last. So if you pay close attention that I just mentioned this morning, the NVIDIA can go to 190 plus minus few dollar. Okay. So once NVIDIA is on recovery, SPY is on recovery here. SPY and NVIDIA generally don't trade each other opposite. But the good part about the SPY is this fair value gap which you left this morning, it just got mitigated right here. So there is a 99% chance the next two candle, you will see a red candle coming up within next two candle, like next 30 minutes, the price will start pulling back. right here. First leg, which I just mentioned, we are going 670. Okay, then retrace back upside, and then look at this one. So let's flip and you'll understand this. What do you see here? So look at this way. Don't look at the price. Just look at this chart. So the price went up, left the fair value gap right here. The price came down to fair value gap, mitigated this. Means the price will again go up. Let's say the red candle are the trend up, right? When we invert the stock. So up run, retrace, mitigate 681.86, and then shoot up back to this price target. Previous day low. Here it is. Okay, so 672.15. Now you got your trend. Why it will bounce from here? That's the reason. Up, down, up means retracement. This one. So 1, 2, 3. Now you flip the chart and you will have your answer. What will happen? Here you go. Start learning chart from the multiple angle, inverted chart, also the line chart. Those who are new, once you line chart, this one, once you have this kind of chart, line chart, people run analysis based on something which they can't see. Okay, right, like at this one. Okay, so when you see the line chart, you have more clarity because all the noise is gone. Noise of the candle, which candle is red, what's the shape, everything is gone. Right here, you see the price bouncing. So you'll see this line following this trend. It doesn't have much upside left here. There is no upside. It's only the NVDA push. That's it. The market was in exhaustion level on Friday itself. If you saw this, you look at here. From here, right here. This was the Friday. You see that. So there is no trend candle. All candle dual directional, small candle. That was showing the market has reached the exhaustion level. Means the buyer are not able to push and the seller are waiting to take over the control. And again, after hours, complete exhaustion level. No shape of the candle, just like a dot. Like here, look at what kind of candle, and boom, in the morning, seller were heavy. Okay, so then it obviously goes to fair value gap and then tank. MSTR, another 6% down. This shit is really giving us a heart attack. This stock really need to come to 360 area. I don't know who is messing around. It's probably JP Morgan. That's what the piece of shit are taking it down. Last leg, wave C on daily time frame. Let's see. When it will run wild. That's for sure. Okay, SMCI, SoundHound. Let's see, Tesla, 430. That's the reason that we took our trade out. 430. Okay, what we are looking at here? We are looking at this trend right in this area, this particular area. So a few more dollars. Let me go to my chart. Okay, on a daily time frame, do we see the sign? Not Ethereum, Tesla. Okay, so we don't see a lot of upside here right now. Okay, there's a pullback due. Anytime we'll have a pullback on Tesla. And it's continuously forming equal high and equal low. You see that equal high? This is how you need to identify which kind of pattern the stock is forming. You see the equal high right here? This one, almost equal high. And then it went down and it formed the equal low again, right in this area. So whenever the price will sell, it will sell from the equal high once again. Okay. And we have it here. Again, it will go down and mark equal high, another one right in this area once again. So there are most likely, these are the chances. It will sell off equal high and this particular candle will appear again. So this is not the candle for sell off. Okay, today is not the day for Tesla to sell off. If you go on a smaller time frame, you'll see. I'll go on 1 hour time frame. Okay, so we are holding this line right here, 430. Okay, where is our equal high coming from? This one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. Do we have a pattern here, something? What is the equal high here? Okay, so here it is. I think one or two candle from now we'll have a pullback. Okay, maximum 1 or 2 candle. That's it. This equal high right here. We are due for pullback. Back into 426, 425 area right here. Equilibrium, yeah. Okay. Not really. Not a scalping day today. We are waiting for retracement today to close some of the covered call and the short call. You can look for a scalp here. Where you want to look for the scalp? Let me see. Volume down from here, price up, retracement. Okay, Tesla will retrace. There will be a possible downside trend. NVDA retracement, SPY retracement already begins. The fair value gap mitigation, that's what we were looking at. Precisely, you see that? Mitigate this fair value gap and sell-off started. So most likely we'll see a pullback now, even on NVIDIA. Any minute, like 5-10 minutes from now, we'll see the pullback and the VIX recovery. I'm looking at my NVIDIA trade. It's right now it's not in good direction. I have a credit spread. Either I will lose $21 on the trade, or I'll end up making 150. So 21 versus 150 is a good risk reward ratio. Okay, 580.88. Market need to sell off fast. This candle is volume fill up, so this is not your candle to watch. Next candle will decide. 5th of December means this Friday. So my short call is for this Friday, 175, 177 NVIDIA. Let me check the theta on this one. 5th of December. 175 has a theta of 42 and 177 has a theta of 46. So the call which I'm long has a more theta. Okay, that's a problematic. Okay, so what will happen if 177 goes over? Price close 176, so that will close for $1, 430, $1 loss here. Okay, so continue holding. Okay, if this candle shoot up, this green candle shoot up above this candle, means buying climax, last candle of the trend. If this candle goes above this, the next candle the Tesla will pull back right here. This is how you do VSA trading. Okay, volume spread analysis. So if any candle, green candle, will take down this on the volume, that will be the buying climax. I already have a short trade on NVDA, which is going on. Very high volume here. Buy side volume means melt up. You need to sell off anytime. Probably maximum 1 or 2 candle on 5 minute we are looking at NVIDIA to pull back. Here we go. Looking at the candle, you can tell. Once you learn the candle, you know that what the hell is going on behind the candle. So you see this spread candle here, this spread candle, one candle in between, that become your ellipse at the top. Next candle red. Means this was the market melt up, this particular candle. This was the market melt up. Do we have any pattern repetition here? No. So we'll get here 179.85, a little bit here. There's no volume upside. Let me see. Okay, so this was the low of the 25th of November. Yeah, the price mitigated precisely to the fair value, the value area. Once the price started on 25th November, went up, came down precisely to the blue line right here and bounced. Okay, maximum will go to the red line, 180.18. That's it, and we'll sell off. So there's a little bit more upside here. Approximately $1 upside left here. After $1, 100%, like 100% sell off. So 180 to straight back into 175. $5, there is a good $5 short. Okay, this is this green area is the confirmation of sell. Okay, do not panic. A lot of people think, oh, market was selling and suddenly green. No, this is the confirmation that it continues selling. So it will mitigate this, which is done, and then you'll see a bigger tank. Where is the price target? Exactly 666.73, which is we'll take this. Okay. So this is just a retracement. If you want to see this, what's going on, just flip the chart and you will see. So up, down, up here. Alrighty, 178.47, 5-minute time frame, spread red candle, spinning top. I'll not short NVIDIA until the price goes to 190, which I alerted in the Discord, 190 plus. Okay, there's some sense. That's the only area that I'll be shorting NVIDIA. And I'll target 170 from there. So approximately we are looking at $20, which is 3%, more than 3% drop. No, not more than 3. What do you mean? $20 is like more than 10% drop on NVIDIA. Yeah, 190 to 170, $20, 190, yeah, approximately some 9% drop. So once NVIDIA goes to 190, then we are looking for 9% plus drop on NVIDIA. Price target will be 170.91. 170.91. So we'll let it go up from here. 680.70, excellent. That's what we were looking at. So do not hold 200 EMA and tank. Straight into 78. Okay, but so what's your question here? SoFi is what we are looking at. SoFi, there is a chances for this to be included in S&P 500. Okay, if you want to buy, instead of buying, what you can do here, let me see on the chart on a daily time frame. Okay, okay. So we have this pattern. My buying, I alerted you in Discord, no? SoFi, what point I will buy? SoFi. I alerted a couple of days back that which point I'll be buying SoFi. Poor Bulls 23.19. All in. Okay, 23.19. Yeah, I'll be buying at 23.19. I'm not buying before that. Right in this area. 23. What you can do here is call spread in the money arbitrage. Possible for a few $100 if you want to make. $85,539. Bitcoin has a pullback again. Okay. Super trend bullish going on Bitcoin. We have 1 hour time frame. We have a golden cross. We also have an oversold on 1 hour time frame. So there has to be a recovery to the fair value gap of Bitcoin, which is 90,000. If I show you BTC USD 1 hour time frame. This fair value gap, you see that in the red area. This area, 90,000. It has to go back to 90 and then sell off once again. So 90,000 recovery is imminent on Bitcoin. It has to give us $5,000 recovery. Let me see if we could find a trade today. Generally, on very first red day when the markets sell off, I avoid opening a new position because that's not the day that you want to start a position, because generally that lead to another 1 or 2 days sell off. Okay, so most likely new position will open on Wednesday, this Wednesday, because if this selling off here re-mitigate another sell off, come back to 200 EMA and then another bounce here, so probably Wednesday will be starting new position. This is just the beginning of sell off. On the Ethereum, this candle should hold as a bottom candle and bounce. However, we can repeat the trade. Good setup once again. Okay. Okay, Hive, which we closed the trade overnight in profit last week. Yeah, alert number 166, we can repeat. We are back in the same zone. We opened the trade here. We closed it here for profit. We are back in the same area. We can repeat alert 167. I'm posting in the Discord, which we closed on Friday. We opened on Thursday. We closed on Friday. Monday, we open again the same trade. Alert 167. Free money once again on Hive. Okay, repetition alert 167. Right here, we should see the pullback on NVDA, 179.65. A little bit more. I think here is $1 game left upside. $1 and then pullback. SNPY is pulling back. Nice, 0.5% down. Okay, let's check the latest GEX. What's going on? Because what I alerted in the pre-market was the old one, so I'm not sure what's going on. All righty, right here. Let's look at unusual whale. We'll go to this. So you can also go to bar chart. You can also go some other website. You can also go to Cheddar Flow. You can also go some. There are a lot of different websites, Insider Finance, which provide the unusual option data. Okay. I have a subscription on this one, so I generally use this one. I also have a bar chart, but bar chart I don't really like because it's not. Bar chart has a lot of data. One thing is good about bar chart, lot of data, but it's very unorganized. The bar chart doesn't help you to look at their data and reach to a conclusion and make a decision, and that's the problem with the bar chart. All right, so what we are looking at, here we go. Wild swing today. Negative GEX. They will sell the market. Before the market close, they will sell it. This is not normal. 0.3, 33.97% negative GEX will not hold the market. Make sure you know that. Market will not hold today. And that's why we have a 0.5%, and this is just the beginning. And I see the weakness right here. You see the weakness in the price. Okay. So don't be overconfident about bullish today. They will tank the market. And here go. This is the pump. 145 pump. End of the day, dump. When the GEX is negative, it's a directional move, but it's swing both sides. So they will continue buying here. Most likely, I will say either 1145 or 145, they will tank the markets. Yeah, that's what we were looking at on Tesla. Pull back. Here we go. This is the pullback we were looking at on Tesla. You saw this candle when I clearly mentioned market is a melt up candle. Okay, spread candle, melt up candle, and the following candle, sell off. If this candle would have been larger than this one, then it would have been like 100% confirmation. But overall, this candle is bigger than all above. Left 2, 4, 6 candle, 3 candle. This side 9 candles of this candle is very interesting. This right here. So this candle was the top right here. We'll pull back into 426 area. Another $2 down right in this area, and then a recovery. So we may be looking for a scalp on Tesla. Let the price fall. There was not really a good short here, okay, because the stochastic was not overbought right in this area. So probably I would have not taken a short position on this candle. I knew it, the market will sell here, Tesla will sell, but I would have not shorted this candle, even if it's like $300-400 already to be made here. Sometimes the chart confuse you, and that's why I'm telling everyone stop using indicator. Okay, here we go. Amazon, we are looking at 224 area to pull back, so another $8 to tank on a higher time frame. VIX is recovery, bounce off. Okay, here we go. 680 breached, downside, NVDA downside, Tesla red, Amazon red. So everything is pulling back. That's a good sign. Bitcoin 85 breached. Okay, still holding the equal low of this 85. So still there is nothing to worry about on this candle. Let's see what's going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Equal retest. Okay. On a 5-minute time frame, we'll see the recovery. 1 or 2 candle down the line. So there is few more, one or two candles. Right now the candle is bigger. The candle has to become smaller. So heavy selling pressure on this candle right now. $5,500 down today in last 24 hours. 6% drop on the Bitcoin. That's crazy. Look at the price where it all started dropping now. 8,666.67. It looks like someone is feeding these numbers in the system. 86,666.67. And that's what we are looking on SMCI, 666.39. Bloody hell. All right. Solana. I closed my short position too early on Solana. I was really not hoping 124. I was looking at 130. And I booked the profit on short position on Solana. Around 130. That was too early to book profit. We lost the another $6 profit on the table. Okay, Bitcoin, what are you planning here? Oversold again has to give us a recovery right in this area. Oversold, statistic, oversold. Need to recover back. That's why I say, like, today is not the day to average out. Today is not the day to buy new position. Only trade you can take today is the downside on recovery. Once the stock recover, then you short again. But do not take a long position. Most crypto is 7 to 10% down in a single day. You see that 9%, 10%, 8%. Right here, you see that 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7, 10, 10, 8. That's a huge drop. Should not have been the case here. Who the hell is that? Okay, piece of shit. This is going to 0. I don't know when it will recover. I'm really stuck in this trade, MSTR. This shit was trading at $120. Can you believe this? BMNR, are we looking to mark the bottom here? 5-minute 29.07. Yeah, we should see the recovery here. Liquidity sweep taken down. Volume up, volume dropping, price drop. 6 to 7% drop on individual stock was unexpected this morning, but that's good. I don't know why the SMCI is still holding within 0.5%. Nice drop. That's good. So our short position on SMCI is coming back. Yeah. Still more to go. So now the Where was that? This, you see that precisely, and that's why it's important. Mitigation of this sell side order block and sell off. And when I flipped you the chart, it was clearly pinpointing this way. So when you flip the chart, you have a more clarity. Okay, so this is what we are looking at. So price goes from here, goes here, come back, mitigate this one, goes up right in 675, right in this area. Okay, so we are good here. Here you go. Will not take a new trade today. No trade. Do not buy new trade. Do not average out. Do not do anything. Okay, just hold your position. Only thing you want on a recovery, you short sell. That's it. If you want to short sell something, you want to sell the call on Tesla, sell it. You sell the call on NVDA, sell it. Any OTM call. But do not start a new long position. 679. Nice. Yeah, it's normal. It's the Bitcoin which is dropping, not MSTR. You need to understand. Don't just, oh, MSTR is this, MSTR is that. The Bitcoin is dropping. You should know what this stock is all about. BMNR is about Ethereum. MSTR is about Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is dropping, MSTR is by default dropping. So there is nothing we can do about MSTR. That's a proxy of Bitcoin. BMNR is a proxy of Ethereum. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Spread candle, most likely this candle will hold the price and have a little bit of recovery on S&P 500. Next candle will recover. Yeah, equal low right here. Recovery before the next sell-off. Market is trying to stabilize right now. Insider tech fund. Okay, let's run the news quickly. What's going on? Okay, false sales policy. We have some news coming on MicroStrategy today or tomorrow. Something should come up. Okay, let's see. I'm closing the BMNR covered calls, which I sold 50%. Okay, for profit. So I'll be just updating in the Discord. So be 19 December 43 call, which I sold 50% of my position. I'm closing them about 200 contract. Booking profit on this one. BMNR 50% call we sold on Friday. 26th we sold. Today we are closing the profit on that position. BMNR. Okay, let's take this. So we have a decent profit buildup. So this is here we go. I told you spread candle recovery. So we have this thing will have a lower high before the next sell-off. So this was the higher. It will be the wave B of wave C right here, up and then sell-off resume again. Wave C, possible gap down. So be ready for that one. So after these few green candles, then the sell-off will happen. Will leave the gap down. That candle will leave the gap down. So you should know what's coming next. Gap down like this. Fast supply. Mm-hmm. 427 recovery on Tesla. Again, lower high, gap down on the wave 3 right in this area. This will go up and gap down. Tesla should close today at 423, 424 plus minus 423, 25 area right here in this area. Wicks bouncing off, nice. This is what we needed. This is what we were looking at, wicks to bounce. Since morning, okay, where is the message here? Short call on the BMNR. No, if you have a spread, you will not close. No. $800 profit. What do you have? Okay, 18 June, $50 call. Let me look at the trade. BMNR. If you close, you can sell something. Okay, but make sure you don't go exposed. I'm closing my covered call, which is on the share, not on the spread. Spread is different thing. Okay. So if you want to close this, what premium you paid for? You have what premium you paid, Rahul, for $50? Average price is 1350.60. So your break-even point goes to 63 on the call. Okay, so 63. If we take this $800 profit here, 898. So if we take 898, which gives us 50 cents, so 13 50 63. Let me see. BMNR, the chart. Yeah, I think you can close here. You're good. Yeah, close the call. Yeah, you're good. We're just waiting for recovery back. Spread candle. In the next candle, the price will recover. Volume down, price recovery. Yes, close $80 call. The best idea is to close 50% of your position, not 100%. Even if you still you have a $400 running profit, the best idea is close 8 contracts and take $500 profit, like $450 profit. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll sell 8 contracts, something else. So let me give you 18th of June, you have a $50 call. And okay, $50 call gives us this 50, 63, $15, 65. Sell 8 contract for 65. Okay. Sell 8 call for $65 and collect premium, and let a remaining 8 call uncovered for recovery. So So sell 8 contract and hold 8 contract as it is. So against 16, you just sell. Bitcoin is 284. Let's look at what's going on. Bitcoin 83,935, 84,000. Oversold in this area. It's anytime we'll see the recovery. On a 5-minute time frame, oversold liquidity grab of this point. You see this point, which was 84,700. Kicking out all these people, already oversold too much. Yeah, there's a heavy selling pressure. You see the bigger candle, as long as the bigger candle are coming, it's a heavy selling pressure. The candle should start squeezing like these candle, like down here. Again, ultra high volume on the sell side, this candle. But we'll see the recovery any time. It's not a big deal here. I see that. This candle was the biggest sell candle of this trend since morning. You see that right here. So right here, this is where the selling pressure came. That's why I keep saying, learn short selling, learn short selling. If you shorted the Bitcoin here, 86, you're already sitting at $3,000 in profit, one Bitcoin. And you only need in a BTC $3,000 in your account to short one Bitcoin. Right here, you see that? This is $3,000 to be made with $1,000 investment right here. $680.45 recovery on the S&P 500. That's what we were looking at. But this price will not hold. I'm telling you, this price will not hold. A tank. This will tank here. There is no reason for SPY to be green. Okay. Mara went up by 10%. What the hell is that? Where this alert is triggering? Went down by 10%. Yeah. Obviously, Mara will go down because we have a Bitcoin selling off. Okay, circle BMNR as well. Okay, let's look at Ethereum. What's going on here on the Ethereum? 27.25. The right here, the price does not justify. It need to get back right in this area, this interchange right here. Okay, 28. So approximately $100 recovery on Ethereum should come right now. It has to recover. Someone is purposely manipulating, whether it's a JP Morgan or anyone. They're purposely doing it. All President Trump need to do is just say all crypto investment and crypto gain is tax-free for life. That's it. This shit will be $200, 200,000 tomorrow. I don't know why he's taking too long. He's been in power for 1 year and still there is no clarity on the Bitcoin crypto investment tax and all this. Just say one line. There is no capital gain tax on Bitcoin or crypto investment. That simple. But problem with that is the stock market, because then everybody will start trading crypto. Why anyone will invest in stock market when crypto gain is? So, no matter what you do, there is always a problem. All right, let's go. Apple down. How's our friend Google doing? Yeah, nice. Google short call. Should we close for profit? There's a decent profit on this one. Okay. Okay, so Google short call $350 is in solid profit. Let's see if we can close it. What's the chart setup says? 15, blah, 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 blah. Recovery here. 317. Let's go to 4-hour time frame. Should we close this? Yeah, there is a spread candle going on multiple time price point of control. It will come near 301, but there's a there is a downside here. It will be too early. Let me do some analysis here. What's going on? Higher high spread candle will not fill up. Okay, I should close our. Yes, there is a lot of manipulation going on right now. Okay, so volume fill up. All these candle are the volume fill up candle. Most likely, we'll see the volume fill up upside. There's a real possibility for Google to go back to 325 area and then sell off. Okay, so I will close my short call for 350, which is in profit. Okay. 19 December, Google. Let's say if it's worth booking the profit, or what's the theta says. 120. These are like 50% in profit already. So not 50%, I think 40%. Yeah, 42%. So 350. What's the theta here? So 350 theta is 13 cent, delta is 11. This will expire worthless, but I'm still like, because looking at this candle, volume fill up going on. I'll close this. I'll take 260, 70. Okay. Google short call, Google short call, Google short call. Approximately 40% in profit right now. I'm confused at this candle. What's going on here? Because there's a possibility of Google to gap down, and there's a possibility of recovery right at this candle because there is no volume here, and we are at the maximum volume and the spread candle. So dual directionally, either there will be a boom back into 326 or a sharp decline into 303. I'll take this profit. I wouldn't leave 40% on the table. Book profit on Google short call. 37.1% now. 37.01%. So we'll take this. If it bounces a little bit, again we'll short this. So we booked the profit on Tesla Strangle. Which was our weekend money trade. We booked profit on Google short call. Then we have Hive trade repeated. What else have we done? BMNR call we have closed for profit. What else we did today? Did we do anything else? Okay, that's it. 4 trade we have done today, so we're happy with that. Overall, market is down. Okay, closing. Okay, 128 order filled on Google. The call short call, what, 350.19 December, profit booked. No. Don't try to predict MSTR, MSTX. I've been saying it for months. Don't try to predict these stock. These are proxy. There is no individual revenue or fundamental or anything. If you think Bitcoin will go up in 150,000, 200,000, you buy MSTR. If you think Bitcoin is shit, you don't touch MSTR. It's that simple. It's about your conviction about Bitcoin. If you think Bitcoin will recover and will go to 200,000 area sometime next year or end of December, 150,000 or wherever, then you touch MSTR. If you're looking at Bitcoin crashing right now and you think it's a all bullshit and it will never recover and it's done for the life, then you don't touch MSTR. There is no individual assessment of this stock. I'm bullish on this one because I'm expecting Bitcoin to recover. I want Bitcoin to go to 116,000, which I did in a pre-market, and that will put MSTR, Ethereum, everything up. Because whatever sell off today is the Friday one. You are just on Friday today. This is not Monday. Today is not Monday. Don't think the calendar. We are on Friday, which I told you there will be a volatile run. So this is the Friday sell off, which was postponed because of the holiday. Nothing else. Because Friday the market was sidelined. They don't want to ruin people's holiday. Market maker, they have a little bit of humanity left. All right, what do you want on DKNG? DKNG was alerted multiple times. We have a $34 covered call on DKNG already in place. So there is nothing we can do because we are at 34, 5th of December, this Friday. This call either will go worthless or will take our share away. And either case, we are very happy with that. It's a profitable trade, both sides. If the price goes stay below 34, we get the 73 cents from the covered call, and we get to hold our share right with the profit. We are in profit right now. Okay, mostly our average buy is 30.81, so we are already making $3, which is 10% return on DKNG in a couple of days. Yeah, right now there is nothing we can say about this one right here. The region, we are spread candle at 200 EMA. So this is not the candle you should be analyzing chart. Either once it break out retest, if it goes up here, retest 200 EMA, then it will shoot up. If it rejection, the next candle will sell in back to 30.64. So this candle is a make or break candle. I don't see any Marubazu awareness candle here. So the trend will continue. There is no rejection yet. But this candle is not something you take a decision. We are covered. We are happy to be covered. We are covered for 5th December, 34 for 73 cents, and we are 10% in profit right now. So we'll hold the trade. There is nothing to be done on DKNG. Solana 125. This should really need to buckle up and bounce right at this candle. What do we have here is the equal high. Okay, very similar situation. Not the failure, but the equal high. Equal high takes equal low. Okay, so right here, you see that this particular candle, this was equal high. Equal high means equal low. So that's it, range bound. So it should bounce right at the equal low of this candle. This candle, you see that, which was equal low of right here, 121.47. So it really need to bounce right from here. It should hold 121.47 because this is where the equal low is coming. Equal high, equal low of this candle. Yeah, 121.47. It should hold this area. And it will hold. There is a majority chances it will hold 121.47. You see the stochastic golden cross coming up. You also see the RSI oversold here. So it means there is not much of downside left to run. From here, the Solana was in range bound. This was not a bull trend. This was not a bull trend, and this was not a sell-off. It's a range bound. What are you seeing on S&P 500? Well, S&P I have covered like 100 times. I told you right in this area that the candle up. This was the upside. This I just told, and then it will sell off. Today will sell off once again. Equal high. At this candle, I clearly mentioned the recovery. See here, the arrow still here at and up to this candle. Again, equal high, not able to break in. So the next candle will decide. This recovery was just alerted. Low volume. Since there's a low volume, this candle should not break this candle or this one. If this candle break upside of low volume breakout, will turn bullish. Okay, here we go. Google, that's why I closed the short call because I see it coming. Google right here. You see that? This thing right at this candle, we closed our short call. I saw it coming, this one. When you're scalping, you need to scalp candle by candle. DVLT price under $2 seems a good catch here. Let's see on a higher time frame. Okay, so 1, 2, higher liquidity. Okay, so this is the candle where the price is coming back every time. Mitigation. What's going on here? Oh, sorry. Makes sense. Yeah, we are facing this trend line right here. Point number 1, point number 2, point number 3. It should hold here. 190 area. From here, we should be looking at this point, 235, approximately $45, 45 cents, right in this area, high of this candle. That's it. Not more than this. Not overwhelmingly bullish. Just a recovery. We are still in a downtrend on. All right. So BMNR uncovered back. Let me see what we are looking on BMNR. If you could collect something. while it's down. This is a wave 2 Fibonacci retracement. A, B, C down 27, equal low, bounce need to come straight to 200 EMA, which is 41. Sorry. All right. So what do I do here? What do I do? Bull 3 cent. Bull 12 December call I'm closing because there's only 3 cent premium left, which we sold for 32 cent. So we're making 29 cent per contract, which is a good profit here. So bull covered call for 12 December. We are closing for profit. Okay, bull call. Okay, one of the account is. Okay, good to short NVIDIA now. We already have a short trade. What are you talking about? Why would you short NVIDIA here when I'm telling you we'll another short is a 190 plus? We have an existing trade. The short selling will happen at 190 area. At the closing of this candle. Till then, you don't short NVIDIA. Right here. This is where we only short. Anything close to 190 and above. Because that's the last leg on a daily time frame. If I show you this. You don't short the stock when it's down. This is where you'll be shorting. You see here? This is where you'll be shorting. 192, 191 area. It's a very tricky chart and price action. One candle, you see that? One candle, 3, 4 candle, one candle down, one candle, one candle. Okay. And there's no clear pattern here. This is very zigzag stuff going on here. There is nothing to look at. NVIDIA, but you don't short here. This is another place to short NVIDIA. BMNR Ethereum. Yes, we are looking for a bounce on BMNR and Ethereum, my friend. This is wave 2. Ethereum has to go $4,500. I'm not a 9,000 fan. I'm not looking for 7,000, but I'm looking for at least 4,500 area. Huge wick pin bar candle at the bottom. Okay. This is the area that I'm looking at. This area equal high, and it will come. This area, there's nothing in this world which can stop. So 4254.23, this area. You'll be surprised how fast it will go. Something like this. I'm not sure it will start today or tomorrow or maybe 2 days. This is what I'm looking on Ethereum. That's it. I'm looking for 4254, not more than that. And that will put BMNR into 52 zone. That's it. This is the recovery I'm waiting on Ethereum. So that once the BMNR goes to 52 area, then we'll be selling some contract. This one makes sense. There is no volume down here. If you look at the volume spread, if you also look at the swing low point, swing high point, which was this right in this area. If I remove my drawing and bring you the fixed range volume profile from this candle to this candle, this is oversold. It should have never gone below 3590. So 35 was the good pullback of this trend. Okay. when it pulled back from 4,900, 3,500 was the max it should have gone. Okay, it should, this right here, and it should have given us a recovery. So right now it's highly oversold. It should not be in this area. $32.98 was the price, if you remember. When it was close to 5,000, I alerted that 32.98 will be the next buy. And that was the area we were expecting to hold, right here, 32.98, right here. So this was the area which was the previous low from this point. Okay. Where 32.98 was coming. On a 4-hour time frame. I was not really looking Ethereum to fall below 32.98. Because last time when we bought it at 1,600, that's where we took the exit at 4,000, 3,350 and 4,000. Exit was good. Downside, we didn't expect this much. Like 45% drop is really too much. We'll continue holding. ICP is showing a sign of recovery. Let's look at the Bitcoin. We won't be taking much of trade today. I will also stop the stream in like 15-20 minutes. Meanwhile, we'll do any analysis need to be done. We'll see. Okay, because we're not taking a new trade today. As a very first day of a red, when you understand the market, entire market is red and it's a day one, you never take a trade. Long trade, at least you don't take. No long trade today. And especially when the Fed is about to talk, the Trump used to make an announcement about a new Fed director or something. When there's a lot of news coming from the government, no one knows how the market will react. So when you have something similar set up, then try to avoid opening a new position. 125 spread on Solana. I think market is trying to find the bottom right here, right at this point. Okay, right here. This is where the market is struggling. $124.28 Solana. Okay, green candle on a 5-minute time frame. Which time frame? 15-minute. Okay, 15-minute. We have a trend reversal. Okay, all right. So there's a volume picking up a little bit. Low volume rally is starting. So I think market is trying to find a bottom here. Yeah, again, 15-minute spread candle on Bitcoin. Stochastic bullish, RSI recovering. So I think, yeah, we'll see a little bit of recovery. $6,000 drop is really too much. 7% on a Bitcoin is really too much in a day. It's not normal. Let's see what's going on here. S&P 500. SPY short position, I will still hold my position. Okay, I'm not closing that. It's in loss right now, but I'm still holding. Not a huge loss, but still it's worth holding here. $175 December, 177, 180. The Meta 680 short call. Oh, Meta 680. Yes. Oh shit, I forgot. This is what we were looking at to close. Okay, hold on. Oh shit, man, we missed it on this candle. Why didn't you remind me before? The whole day I was telling you 680 call, we need to close. Okay, hold on. So let me look at what's going on. Okay, let the stock drop another $2, then we'll close it. Give me a second. Let me pull up the bull $12 12 December call. I'm closing. Okay. Yeah, uncovered. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm the only one who has in one account. The rest were closed. Okay. Okay, so this account. Okay. Okay, got it. So order was not filling up. So we already closed it, but one account I have, so I'll close the shit if it's filled today. 12 December call. Come on. $9, $12 call. So this is $3.04. 4 cent. Okay, let's see if it fills at 4 cent. $1,560 to collect here. Come on, what's going on? Okay, that was the issue. That's why I was not able to close it. Okay. Scotiabank has a problem opening the trade order form. Option chain, trade. Hold the Meta 680 call as it is, just for a few seconds. I'm just closing my trade, and then I'll come to that one. Okay, 9 stock options. Why the hell I'm trading with the bank? These piece of shit. So $12 strike 16. Come on, improve your platform, you piece of shit. Come on, $12, 12. Okay, 4 cent. Buy to close. Okay, options. Account USD margin. Buy to close open. Buy to close covered. 150 contract. Okay, so we do here 0.04 cent. 0.044 cent. I'll hit the ask. Okay, 150 contract. Okay, okay, 150 day buy to close covered on. All right. Finally, all bull contract is gone. Okay, so that's cool. Come on, autofilled, autofilled, autofilled. Show me that. Autofilled. Okay, perfect. All bull calls, covered calls are gone. Finally, yeah. So BMNR and bull both are uncovered now. Meta, we are about to go uncovered. Just waiting for this particular one. I think this is the fake candle right here. Okay. Next candle will not drop. This candle, pay attention. This is a fake candle. There's a possibility of this turning back to green or the next candle green. Right here. All right, boys. So that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine here. That's fine. Pushing, but pushing it hard. Okay. Solana still crashing. Okay. Meta. at if you can, should close right here. How come your 680 is in profit when mine is not? I sold it for 1307. It's still $70 red. It's a spread. So we can't close Meta to 680. Up. Sorry, did I look at wrong? Yeah, no, 680 is not green yet. So continue holding. I'm still seeing the $73 loss on this one, like total. So continue holding it as a spread. We are not closing. So here we go. Next candle green. This was expected. Mara back to 1080. Neo 516. Excellent. We wanted to go to 474 area, 475 before we load everything on this. I'll be taking a big position on this one. I have 5,000 share now. I have a short put, but I'll be looking another, at least another 15,000 share at 474 area. Under 5, not here, under 5. Let it buy downside unless this point is taken out, like below this point. Anything below this point is like here in this area is my buy a big position right here. So right here. Right here, below this, all the way here. This area I'll be buying like 15,000 share in this area. And to understand where it's coming from, so you see the price dropping, volume fill up going on. Still we are leaving the sell side gap. And this is where it's coming from. 502. Once this point is taken, between this point to this point, 436, I'll be adding 15,000 share right in this area. Come on, don't do this. When I share the screen on YouTube, so that's the problem with the drawing with YouTube. Sorry, trading view. So this area, if you stretch it, this is where I'll be buying my share. So right in this area, below the point of control line, which is at 490 area. So I'm not averaging out anything. Right now, it's just like 17 cent loss on the share, which I booked the profit day before yesterday. During entry. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. MSTR, no one knows how the hell this will unfold. Either it will make everyone a millionaire or this shit will make hell of people cry. Okay. We don't know what Michael Saylor brain is working at. But if you look at the chance, there are more chances for the business to succeed because the Bitcoin can go up, right? And it can really go up big time. There are like less chances to company to fail. But if you want to open a new position, I've been saying it, focus on coin. Coin is a better stock than MSTR. Coin is an exchange which has a genuine business revenue generating from the service fee of trading crypto. And that's the most expensive crypto exchange. So they make a lot of money. And that's no matter where the Bitcoin price goes, the Coinbase still will go up eventually. It will have a little bit of impact of Bitcoin price down, and then again it will come back because it has a multi-revenue stream. MSTR doesn't have any revenue other than the Bitcoin holding. So when you compare, you should, let's say two stock which are cheap. Let's say coin is trading at $500, you have no choice, then you go and buy MSTR. But if two stock, MSTR and coin, both are cheap, then you should buy coin, not MSTR. Will not be taking any trade. I will stop the stream now. Okay, I'll grab a coffee. There is nothing to trade in the market. 7-8% down. There is nothing. We booked the profit, couple of different position, which is better. On a red day, even we managed to bring something in the account. We are not selling any covered call. We are not selling any put today. Okay, so just watch your account, watch your margin call, your liquidity, and that's it. Do nothing today. So if you are itching yourself for some trade, this is not the day. You learn which day you trade. Last entire week since Friday, I told you, you trade. Friday, I said don't trade, because Friday we were expecting the sell-off, and this is what's going on right now. Again, we'll have a wave 3 starting up. Then again, you can do whatever you want to do. You sell the put, you buy the call, do whatever you want to do. But let the trend reversal start, most likely tomorrow. $179 spread candle at the bottom. Tesla 427. Okay, right here. Okay, again equal low on the VIX. All right, I'll stop the stream. Those who are in the Discord, stay online. Do not open a new position. Just make sure existing position where you book the profit, you take the profit, and that's it. Do nothing today. Okay, thanks. Bye.